All right, guys, if you guys take a look at it, I do have a Ethernet cord as well as a power supply cord going to each one of them. They are ready to go ahead and fire up. All we got to do is press this little button right here. So first things first, I want to show you what my Shelly smart plug that I have plugged in down there is actually currently running at. So if you guys look right here, you'll be able to see the current value is showing us 412 watts. So that is with my computer itself running and mining right now. So if we go in here, you will actually see what it's doing. Go ahead and fire this bad boy up and see what she does. So we should be able to see this power ramp up here in a second. So guys, give me a minute. I will be right back once everything's up and running. And then I'll meet you guys inside of my computer that you guys see right back here. If you guys take a look right here though, you can actually see this is my Cryptex page, and right now my current profitability per month is roughly right around $40, and that is mining from my current PC that we're going to be on here in a second, as well as my AL0, my Byte, and my old KSO Ultra, which I do have overclocked. Right over here you can see the profitability per day, as well as per 31 days. So yeah, some of this stuff is not really doing all that well, but you guys will see in 1 second when we switch over back into my computer. But let's see what the app shows us right here. So as you can see right there, we went from 420 watts up to roughly 816. So that's actually not terrible. It's going to keep climbing as these guys start to mine. Once again, I've got to log into them to be able to see what the actual mining power is going to be. So guys, give me a minute. I'm going to go ahead and log into the computer so we can take a look at that. But I wanted to show you guys right now, looks like we're at 937.5 watts. I'm expecting these to go ahead once they actually start mining for the power at this plug to be roughly right around 1 kilowatt. Which would be 1000 watts. So you guys give me a second, I'll be right back. Hey guys, so as you see here on my computer screen, I do have the find.goldshell.com. And on here, you can see how many different gold shell devices I do have. And it's quite a bit. And actually, I think I've got 2 more. Yeah, I've got 2 more sitting in my classroom at the current time. So anyways, here in my residence, I have the 2 handshake miners up and running. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna select one of these 2. And I'm going to walk you guys through the basic setup of this. You guys have already seen me set up a gold shell before, but while I'm talking, I did want to go ahead and take a look to see if we could see the current watts that this unit says it's supposed to be taking, because I do still have the Shelly app open on my phone right now, right in front of me. So as you can see on here, it does not tell you, so we don't generally know what the unit is pulling until we actually take a look at the app itself, which is from my smart plug, and my smart plug is saying I've got 937.5 watts currently being pulled off of that wall socket, and the only that's on that wall socket right now are the 2 handshake boxes, as well as my PC that we're currently using right now, as well as the Ethernet switch that is plugged in to the same power strip. So 937.5 watts. I don't know if that's really good or bad. I know that if you're looking at it from a profitability standpoint wise, it's not going to be very profitable. So that's sort of the drawback to running these handshake boxes. I do want to go ahead and walk you guys through the process of how to get them set up, as well as to see what the profitability would be on these guys. So let's go ahead and jump into a different screen here. So right now I'm going to jump into Mining Dutch, which is where I currently have these 2 miners pointed to. So if we go into the worker sections here, you'll be able to see worker 1 and worker 2. They're both currently mining. Why am I using Mining Dutch, you may be asking, instead of some other mining pool? Well, honestly, I would much rather use a pool like Cryptex or some of the other pools that are bigger. But the thing is, Handshake and Sia Coin, they're not really on those. I don't actually have a wallet to be able to store those coins as well, and I don't really feel like downloading another web wallet or an app on my phone to store more coins. So what I went ahead and did is I've moved these 2 onto Mining Dutch. The problem with Mining Dutch though is we can only utilize the algorithm that's on here and then convert it, which is actually one of the really nice things. And I'm going to go ahead and walk you guys into the wallet section here. And in the wallet section, we're going to go ahead and agree to this. But here in the drop down, as you can see at the very top, it does call state lazy mining, and this is the reason why I want to go ahead and mine to mining Dutch. And if I click on this, you can see there is a huge amount of different coins that we can auto convert into if we want to. So right now I've got Litecoin and Dogecoin set, but let's say I wanted to go ahead and switch over and mine Zcash, for instance. That's been one of the biggest things here that we've seen in the online for a while, how it's very, very profitable to have a Zcash miner. I don't have one, but if I wanted to make some Zcash, I can go ahead and do the auto convert. So let's go ahead and take a look to see what kind of profitability we might be able to make with a handshake unit. So if you guys give me 1 second, I will go ahead and try to pull up a profitability calculator. All right, so if you guys give me 1 second, I'll go ahead and try to pull up a profitability calculator so we can maybe see what the handshake could possibly pay out. So I will be right back. All right, guys, so here we can actually see we are on what to mine. The reason why I like to go to what to mine is because it gives us a general idea of what it's like to be able to go ahead and use one of these, the power that they're going to use, the hash rate we're going to get, as well as the potential amount of profitability. First thing I'm going to tell you guys is these are not profitable at all. So if you're going to be running one of these, please make sure that you take that into consideration. This will be more of one of those where we're going to go ahead and hodl or auto convert into another coin and hope that there's going to be a bigger pump with the other coin. Thus the reason why I would be auto converting into Dogecoin and Litecoin. So here we can actually see if we were to mine SIA Prime, which is a new version, which is a SIA coin that you go to mine currently, we would be roughly losing 35 cents a day. With handshake, we're going to be losing 49 cents a day. So profitability, revenue per 24 hours for handshake would be 6 cents, while revenue for SIA would be roughly a penny. So obviously, as you can see, they're not very profitable. I do want to have these two run for a week or so, just to be able to do some testing to see what they're capable of. But that would sort of mean that I would have to leave some of my other units powered off. And I've got to decide whether or not that's something I really want to do. So with all that being said, right now, not profitable. Can we make a profit on another coin, like for instance Dogecoin, or because we could also auto convert, I believe, into Bitcoin too if we look here. Let's see here, BTC, I see BCH, which is Bitcoin Cash. BTC, yeah, we could also mine into BTC if we really wanted to. But is it something we really want to do? I don't know. We'll have to take a look and see. But with all that being said, I want to thank you guys for joining me in today's video. Right now, currently, both miners are still pulling roughly 937.5 watts. That includes my PC and the internet switch, so please take that in consideration. It's roughly pulling about 500 watts or so for the two units, and that sort of lines up with what we saw here for the handshake algo. 230 watts is what they're advertised for, so we're roughly right around that point. So I just rounded up to 500 watts. So with that being said, please let me know down below in the comment section, what do you guys think of these coin? What do you guys think of these miners? Are you guys still mining out there? Did you guys give up? Are you guys like everyone else that's out there saying, forget the crypto market? Because if you are, that's your prerogative. Me personally, I have faith that the crypto market's going to do something sooner than later. I do know that crypto goes through these cycles, and my gut is telling me that we are very close to the bear market. Please take this with a grain of salt. I'm not an analyst. I don't know anything. I'm just going with my gut feeling. We'll probably have one more big massive pump is what I'm hoping for, right before everything drops down like it did 4 years ago. And you know what? When that happens, some of these coins I will be doing some DCA into, while the others I'm going to continue to mine and hodl. So please like, comment, share, subscribe. If you guys have any questions, put them down in the comments section down below. and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. The next video I'm going to record, or I might record before this one or after this one. I do have this PC over here. I want to try to figure out how to get it up and running, because I really want to turn this thing into a Bitcoin node so I can solo mine to my own node and try to make a big profit. That way, if I do hit a solo block, I don't have to worry about paying any exorbitant fees to any pool. So with that being said, you guys will see me take this thing apart. You'll see me try to power it up. If it does power up, great. If it doesn't, then we'll have to walk through it, and maybe you guys can let me know down in the comments below what you guys think is wrong with this unit, aside from it being very old. All right, so with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Have a good rest of your day.